Hello everyone, this is FuzzBuzz00 and this is my video for Shibby's Challenge Episode 1 with the Reserve Shooter Air Blast thingy. Before I actually go into an actual round where I start trying to use the Reserve Shooter, I go into a dodgeball server to practice my air blasting because normally I play on Star's East Coast server and that has a very high ping for me, like around 100, and that's high for me. And I don't place Pyro on that server simply because the ping is too high and it's really disorienting for me to use an air blast on that server. So even though Pyro is my favorite class, I'm just getting used to it on this server. So I'm looking at Fuzzy Ramen here doing a little one-on-one, but he eventually dies, and I end up on the blue team. And so yes, I might as well talk about my loadout. I'm going to use the degreaser, which gives you a 65% faster weapon switch. However, in this video I was kind of surprised. I'm like, why do I have a regular flamethrower out right now? But this server uses special modified flamethrowers that give you, I think, explosive resistance so that you can take 2 hits before you die. The way that dodgeball works is that you just reflect rockets back and forth from one team to the other. And if you get hit by 2 rockets, you die. So it's kind of a deathmatch sort of thing. I get hit by 1 right there, but I also hit someone for 90 damage.
When I went to push him, I stepped off.
So I'm just here. I'm doing all right. There's a couple that I missed. I miss the rockets that aren't aimed towards me. I try and like jump in and save other people. But the rockets that are coming directly towards me, I can pretty much get. You can see here, like 1 and 2, and my death. I do die in this round, and it comes up pretty soon, right over here when I slow it down for you. They slow down, you see, I go after this rocket that I see up there coming directly towards me. I reflect that, I see the big one over here, and I reflect it, but there is a cooldown on the air blast, so I couldn't get to that 3rd one in time. And I died by Dr. Mijimaru. Anywho, so I'm going to be using the degreaser, which gives me a 65% faster weapon switch, the reserve shooter, which gives me a 15% faster weapon switch, as well as mini-crits airborne targets, if you weren't aware of what the challenge was. So we lose this round. I play a couple more rounds here, so I might as well continue explaining the challenge. The challenge is to air blast opponents and kill them with the reserve shooter mini crits, or maybe using your melee weapon. I don't do any of that in this video. I don't use my melee weapon because I just keep out my postal pummeler. What it does is that it does 100% critical damage on flaming targets, which wouldn't really help me, since I'm not allowed to use my flames either. That's the other catch of the challenge. So I'm not allowed to use the flames of my flamethrowers. I'm only allowed to use the mouse too, or the alternate fire, whatever it is. I die by Angel Man right here. He has a really nice hat, and I just keep this last round simply because I just like how I perform in it, because we actually win this round. Spoilers, and I do better than I did in the other rounds because. These rockets, as they're reflected back and forth, they go faster and faster. So I hit someone right there, and a really fast rocket comes to me right about pretty soon, right here. I reflect this, kill that same person that I hit, and I get the first blood crit. Which doesn't really matter in this server, but it just feels good to get the first blood. It's kind of a bragging rights thing, like, oh, look at me, I'm the first person to get a kill, even though this is just, other person probably just wasn't paying attention or was overwhelmed like I was in the first 2 rounds. Anywho, this round is coming to a close pretty soon, and we can get to some real gameplay, or as close to real as I'm gonna get. So, do a little taunt and celebration, pull out my reserve shooter, and decide that I can totally make this jump, fall down, and land in the spikes in a clumsy and painful death. The round is over, but then I switch to a different server. I choose a high tower server, and I choose this one in particular because it has instant spawn. That way I can play some more without wasting too much footage. It's a 24/7 high tower server. High tower is a payload race map. However, I chose it because for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's a map that generally lasts a very long time, and number 2, it's a map where there's a lot of unawares players a lot of the time. But I was not expecting what was happening here. So before I go out, I practice doing a little switch, since again I have never used this loadout before. So I practiced seeing like how long between the air blast and the shotgun blast do I have. I also found out, yes, the shotgun has a 50% reduced clip size, so you can only fire 3 shots before you need to reload. And I said I'm ready to go. I start off and I see a demo man just disintegrate in front of me. He didn't even see where he was. I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. I figured that this pyro here is the culprit right there, and then I didn't notice anything. Like, there's something weird about that pyro, but I didn't notice it yet. So I decided to go out through the center of spawn. I jump over down here, try and get the scout here, but he blows up before I can do anything to him. However, then there's the pyro right there, and I'm like, wait a minute. That pyro was walking really fast. So I decided to go after him, see if I can find out what he's up to. I thought that was him dead on the floor, but then I see him over here. So I see him. I'm like, yep, he's definitely moving way too fast. And he jumps like he's on the moon. So yeah, there's something bad there. But then I see the spy over here disguising as medic, which isn't a really good option in general. And I get the mini crit hit on him. Didn't see how much damage it did, like 90 damage or something. And I get killed by 3 fuzzy kittens, who is definitely speed hacking and maybe hacking on other levels as well. In fact, you'll soon find out that a lot of people in this server are hacking. I don't know how many of the hackers are on our team, so I decided to kind of let it go. And besides, I don't like reporting people. I like being more of a vigilante, and this is what it's going to be. I'm going to be a vigilante in this video, going after fuzzy kittens and a couple of other people. Like, I see this sniper right here, I'm like, oh, he doesn't know I'm here. He's not really paying attention. I was afraid that soldier was going to get him, but he hid, so I did kind of miss. I only do 10 damage, but I noticed the sniper didn't really react. So I try and do a taunt kill on him, miss, get shot twice from the hip, do the mini crit, did 81 damage on him, but I end up dying, and that's my consequence for being cocky. So I make a mental note not to do anything like that again. Of course, like, if I hadn't missed that first shot, I probably would have gotten him. But anyways, I die by the cart falling down on me right here. Didn't really expect that, but that's okay because it's instant spawn. And it's high tower anyways. No one really cares what happens here. Alright. So I go out here, and here is 3 fuzzy kittens. I back off, go get some health real quick, decide that, yep, fuzzy kittens is going down. So I jump in there, and as it turns out, he was covered in Girardi, so it didn't really matter if I reflected him or not. He would have gotten mini crits, and I die. And I found it weird that Fuzzy Kittens ended up with 123 health, because I did hit him with the mini crit that did 90 damage. So that should have brought him below 100. And he already had his taunt crits out, so he couldn't have healed in that short amount of time. So something else is weird going on there. So I decided to go in from a different direction. This sniper's ready to attack the pyro, so I jump in there. I go back for the health. Although in retrospect it would have been faster for me to just die and instantly spawn. And so I go back trying to take him out again. But it seems that they've already been taken care of by this soldier. So I put him out as a little reward. That's good. It seems that every time I take out 3 fuzzy kittens or whatever, it's always due to some sort of team effort. So that's the moral of the story here, is that a team effort is always better than cheating. Because, you know, either I get a kill with the assistance of my teammates, or my teammates get a kill with the assistance of me. I try and help this demo man out with the scout that was harassing him, but then the soldier comes along. So I go and get some health real quick, get a nice mini crit due to the buff banner there, and I reflect his rocket back at him. And then I do it again right here. Reflect the rocket, get 60 damage due to the mini crit explosion. Over here, I should have just pulled out my shotgun and started shooting him. However, I wanted to get a reflect on him. I was afraid if I pulled out my shotgun, he would have shot me with his rocket. But that turns out that happened anyway. One more hit on him, and I probably would have killed him. But that happens. Most of my deaths in this video are due to soldiers. An overwhelming amount of soldiers. Here's Fuzzy Kittens again, and I get the kill on him. I don't know why I didn't get the mini crit, but I'll take what I can get. There's something weird about this shotgun. Sometimes it mini crits when it shouldn't, and it crits, and it doesn't crit when it should. See, I should have gotten a mini crit right there, but I only did 43 damage, so, and that's about how much a regular shotgun would do. So I tried following him again. I should have just pulled out my shotgun and shot him. This guy's cheating too, because if you pause the video and look at the description of his black box, it does a plus 50% clip size, so he's having 6 rockets in there instead of 4, or 3 really, if it's a black box. So that's kind of weird. I try and take out 3 fuzzy kittens right there, but no dice. He's running around at the speed of light. So then our engineer starts building a sentry right here. See there, soldier helps me kill 3 fuzzy kittens, so we're putting into him. And then I go down here, see that that's heavy's there, so I decide not to mess with him right there. I go out here, put out my teammates again. It's always good to put out your teammates when you see them on fire. Normally I like to do it with a man melter so I can get a crit, but that's okay. I got a full-on crit on that scout, so the mini crit again doesn't even matter. So I decided to go after that soldier, I think. No, I go this way. No, I do go. I see that someone's pushing the cart. There's I don't know who's pushing the cart. Is that a pyro or something? Yeah, it's a pyro pushing the cart. He gets blown up. I die because of the soldier again. But the soldier got me with the reserve shooter. So I think the reserve shooter is better on a soldier than on a pyro, but that's just my opinion. There's a brass beast heavy that's camping spawn, and I decided later on to go after him. But for now, I get a completely lucky reflect on that Liberty Launcher soldier. I'll go back here, pick up some ammo, make sure that there's no one here. Then I go to deal with that heavy, which he dies before I get there. So I'm like, whatever. I go back here, see what's what, and I see the soldier right there. This is where I noticed that he was cheating for real. I didn't really see the description before, but 1, 2, 3, 4 rockets from a black box, and I'm like, well, that shouldn't have happened. I missed the shotgun, so I back off, go pick up some health, get that full health pack. That's the other thing I like about this map, is that you have health packs everywhere, so if you mess up, you can easily recover. So the heavy and I take on fuzzy kittens together, and then I leave him to die, unfortunately. So I decided to go after this buff banner soldier. Unable to deal with him, I decided to back off for a bit. Try and go for the I don't know, I go straight for him, try and find him again. Reflect him, mini crit, bam! There you go. And this guy blows me up. Liberty Launcher is kind of hard to counter as a pyro. The rockets go really fast, especially at close range. You kind of have to just be lucky. But then again, I try and help my team with this heavy, but he is already dealt with. And I see that spy turning into a scout right there, so I try and take him out. Collect him. The heavy didn't really notice until right here. Starts shooting at him, noticing that I was trying to take him out. And I should have gotten the mini crit right there, but I didn't. But I still took out the spies, so I feel good about that. Managed to help my team save that heavy from getting backstabbed. Try and take out fuzzy kittens again here. Got the mini crit. Tried to get the 3rd shotgun shot off. But Shadow 517 picked up where I left off and took him out. So I come back here. I see, ooh, we have a level 3 sentry. That can come in handy later. And that will. Because level 3 sentry combined with the pyro is a very difficult thing to deal with unless you have a medic. And it's high tower. No one plays medic on high tower. So I go here, see the soldier with the cow mangler, just push him right off the edge there. Don't even need to use a reserve shooter. I push up the scout here, get a mini crit on him, almost kill him. I did 118 damage. Heavy finished him off, probably with a single bullet, because the scout does have 125 health at maximum. I try and get the soldier over here, but I completely flub this next segment. So I go up here, make sure there's no one following me, try and get the soldier, miss the shotgun shot. Go up here, I'm like, whoa, I'm touching something. I see the spy, and I'm like, well, wait, I can't use my flame, so there's nothing I can do. I try and get this soldier, knock him up, he sees me first, shoots me, and I die by mini crit. But I did finish him off because I blew him off the edge. So that's nice. There is fuzzy kittens there. So I say, okay, where is he? And there he is. He's taunting, getting his health back, but I push him up, and he gets destroyed by the level 3 sentry. And I go over here, take out that soldier. Right here, he gets destroyed by sentry. So I did most of the damage right there, though. I'm going to take credit for that kill. So here's the soldier the scout that I'm helping the soldier with, or the soldier really helped me with. He did the majority of the damage. I just kind of disoriented. Scout jumping around in a closed area, not a very good idea. I get a full crit on the heavy, so I feel like I can take him out, and I do. But then this heavy comes up, says, "You killed my brother, prepare to die. My name is Commander Awesome." Anyways, try and look around, see what's going on. See that pyro up there, but I decide, you know, it may not be the best thing to go after him right away. And then I decide to go up there, see if he's still up there. Although he did just jump down and attack our heavy, so I go down here, decide to help my teammate with this soldier, take him out. I'm pretty sure at least one of those shots I got on him was a mini crit. Yo-Yi back here, killing me again. I'm surprised I didn't get dominated by any soldiers. And I see this this spy over here disguising as me. And I say, "Oh, you dare disguise as me? You don't disguise as me. You'll never get away with it because I have a big green hat, so I can tell when people are disguised as me." So I get the mini crit on this guy. He does a good amount of damage to me, but I wait here for the health. That's the good thing about this map. You get health, so you can easily recover. However, you can't recover when things that are unexpected happen to you. For example, there's a soldier that pops up here. I try and deal with him, but then there's that heavy up there. I'm like, "Oh no, no, no," and I die. Anyways, this round is coming to a close pretty soon. So, I think about trying to report Fuzzy Kittens there, but then I'm like, nope, I'm a vigilante, I'm going to deal with it myself. So I put my teammate out, and I see, oh no, someone's pushing the cart, someone wants to make this round end, but I couldn't let that happen. So I almost fall off the edge there. I pull off my shotgun, trying to take out that heavy up there, but I am not able to do anything here. I do 1 damage, 1 damage again, and then do some double-digit damage, but that's not enough to take out a heavy, not by a long shot. So we lose this round. Fuzzy Kitten's there, top scoring with 156 points, although I don't know how long this round lasted. But none of those points counts because he cheated. Anyways, so an overall analysis of the loadout. I didn't use my melee weapon because I wasn't able to use flames, but so far, like, judging the reserve shooter just by itself, it's not as bad as I once thought. I've never used it before because I thought, like, this was so stupid that, like, you know, mini-creating airborne targets when you can get a full crit with a flare gun or something. And however, I still won't say that it's, like, well, one of the best loadouts. A lot of the damage I do with the reserve shooter is, like, comparable to the amount of damage I would do with a regular shotgun. Plus, there are times here where I wish I had more shells for my shotgun, so I still prefer a regular shotgun to the reserve shooter. However, it is not bad at all. It's really good for a deal. If I was to change it, I would make it so that that it either mini critted all the time or that it did full crits in the 3 seconds that you have it out. So here I find that I'm switched to red and I'm like, nope, I'm on the same team as Fuzzy Kittens. So I try to switch myself back to the blue team. Come on, blue, 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 come on, blue. And I said, nope, not going to do it. So thanks everyone for watching. Suggest this video to Shibby. Vote it up, do whatever you need to. He hasn't yet revealed how he's going to judge the videos, but if you do that for me, give it a like, even give me a subscription, you know, check out some of my other videos, that'd be appreciated as well. But anyways, I've gone on for long enough. Thank you and good night.